Are you afraid to speak your mind, your truth, to be authentic? Maybe afraid that people would reject you if you were really to share who you are, to say, maybe establish boundaries? If so, you're going to enjoy this video. I'm Dr. Ray, and after working with 6,000 clients, I've learned about this pattern where you say, when you want to speak up, when you want to share, especially when it's maybe a conversation where there could be some resistance or tension, you withdraw. You maybe even ghost. You maybe just don't say anything, or you go with the flow because you want to avoid conflict. So in this video, what I'm going to share with you is how to be able to speak your mind, be authentic, and feel okay regardless of the outcome. I'm going to show you how you can step more into your true confidence and trust, to where when you communicate what you desire or where you're at, you have no attachments to the outcome, how people respond. And in that, what ends up happening is that people start respecting you better. People treat you differently. And what happens also, you start living and creating relationships that you really prefer. Do you remember the first disagreement or argument you had with, say, one of your parents or a teacher or authority figure? Well, how did it go? Maybe you got in trouble, you were yelled at, sent to your room, or it made things worse. So now you know possibly why it is that you're afraid to be authentically you, to express who you are, because it only led to, say, emotional pain, to make things worse. But it's an easy, unconscious program to change, so you can start asking and sharing and being all that you are. So in your life, you have relationships that are authentic, where you don't lose yourself because you're afraid that people are not going to like you. It is a simple little tweak when you realize that, wait a minute, I'm no longer this child, and that people sometimes don't like me anyway. When I did all that I could do, things start to change. It's where you start to attract people in your life where they start to respect you. But it first starts with you showing up. And if this is something that interests you, that excites you, where you really want to be able to be authentically you, then I have an amazing free book called Happiness Decoded, where it helps you kind of go into those old programs and where those original impressions came. So just with a little switch, you can move into the space where you're able to ask for what you really want. You can share when you're in disagreement and have no attachment to the outcome, where you can communicate with ease so you don't lose yourself in a relationship, and you can co-create it with that person, that lover, that friend, and to truly create the extraordinary relationships that you want. So click down below in the button and claim your free book and get started now. I mean, after working with all these clients I mentioned, the 6,000 clients, I've seen so many of them start living authentically, feeling good about their life, and really creating amazing relationships. So I'm excited to hear about your journey too. Thank you.